안녕하십니까, 스펀지박입니다. 오랜만에 홀덤 유튜브 방송으로 다시 인사드리게 되었습니다. 앞으로는 채널을 새롭게 단장하여 세계적인 포커 선수들의 명장면과 흥미로운 핸드들을 리뷰하는 콘텐츠 중심으로 여러분을 찾아뵐 예정입니다. 새로운 마음으로 다시 시작하는 만큼 많은 관심과 응원을 부탁드리며 영상이 재미있으셨다면 구독과 좋아요 그리고 알림 설정까지 꼭 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 지금 소개할 선수는 스페인 출신의 프로포커 플레이어 레오 마게츠입니다. 2025년 30년 만에 여성 선수로서 처음으로 Wsop 메인 이벤트 파이널 테이블에 진출하여 포커 역사를 새로 썼습니다. 뛰어난 실력과 강한 멘탈, 그리고 오랜 경험을 바탕으로 세계 최고의 무대에서 경쟁하는 선수, 여성 포커 플레이어 레오 마게츠입니다.
De la composición del hueso.
Densitometría y mejoró por dejar de correr. A very playable hand. Standard open to 2 big blinds. I touch the screen. Fine. Nobody's in a rush to act.
Pretty much as long as China doesn't want to file.
So I'm a pediatrician. I work in the NICU. I deal with babies who are dying
I know people that work like that.
all the time. And if I don't do something right there,
It's not like a huge job.
they're gonna die.
I
I feel more pressure
Now!
right now.
don't know. Great industry. Obviously, super expensive.
If I make it, I'm gonna hug each and every one of you.
I think they're doing one of the options now.
Okay, whoever.
Get like a doctor, and I think a few years plus.
I'll take one.
Private.
All right. You can have his.
Canada's good for some things. Bad.
I'll take one too. He's offering hugs if he makes it into the money. Alright, I don't know this player, but just from his posture, you can tell he's good. I think he mentioned earlier that he's a high-stakes PLO reg. He 3-bet me.
Oh, take your time. You got a good hand.
Well, he's exactly the player I see as most capable of doing it with a ton of bluffs. But my hand, it's a fold with my hand. I could consider a 4-bet, but I don't think this is the spot for it. Tempting, sure, but no.
상대방이 루즈한 상대였다면 에이스잭으로도 충분히 포벳을 고려했을 수도 있겠지만 UTG 플러스 오픈에 대한 3벳이라는 점에 대해서 상대의 핸드 범위를 강하게 읽은 것 같습니다. 결국 불필요한 리스크를 감수하지 않고 침착하게 폴드를 선택하네요.
Alright, UTG opens, and here I've got pocket queens. Ooh. It's a hand I can 3-bet, but I can also flat, hoping for some action. Yeah. I like just calling every now and then. There are a lot of short stacks behind me and aggressive players. I think this is the best line. Come on, shove. Come on. Come on, order another one, order another drink and shove. He must actually have a hand because the bubble just burst. It doesn't make sense for him to be thinking this long.
I really do have a decision this time. I'm not stalling.
Next page jumps 200 people, so just stall
I
for a
have
little.
no reason to.
Fine.
No.
We're kidding. Thank.
I understand people wanting to take their time, but honestly, sometimes when the action slows down this much, it can be a bit frustrating.
You raise 5,000.
Squeeze from the cutoff. A player who's already shown me that he can be quite aggressive and that he knows how to apply pressure. It's an interesting spot. Let's see what UTG does. If UTG raises, that's really tricky.
Never drink one again.
Ideally, he would either call or fold.
See what I fold?
Good, he folds.
See what I fold?
All right, I've got 50 big blinds. I think I'd rather shove. It's less scary than making a sized 4-bet. The player on the cutoff might interpret it as weakness. Yeah, all in.
Is that all in?
Can I get a count?
340. He has hands that he should call with like pocket tens or pocket jacks, which I beat.
340.
And well, if I can get him to fold ace queen offsuit, that's great. Thank you.
340 is to the 60, 370, 370.
With ace queen suited too, he could have 3-bet.
374?
Yeah,
With ace king, he would have called me instantly, so he doesn't have that, given how he's thinking. I want him to call, honestly. It looks like he has a hand like pocket jacks or pocket tens.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Well, he looks like he wants to call.
I said 360.
Pocket tens?
I certainly don't think he has a pure bluff.
70.
He's not putting on a show.
1, 2, 3. 350, 390. 400,
403?
434. There's a 1 there. 404.
Come on.
404.
Call.
404.
I'm convinced I'm ahead. And clearly, it looks like he's wondering whether I'm capable of doing this with some kind of bluff or whether his value hand beats mine. He looks like he's going to fold. I think the more he thinks about it,
404?
yeah. Ooh, come on, think one more time. Maybe you'll change your mind. It's clearly painful for him. Thanks.
Yeah, good hand. Sure.
I had out hand too.
Tens?
He's asking me if I had tens.
I folded 9s.
It feels like tens to me. I beat tens.
You beat them.
Yeah. I don't beat queens, but I kings.
Did he have jacks?
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know. He says he beats tens.
W's. You gotta watch
Anyway.
out for the W's. See that W. Oh, you just had enough, didn't you? You had enough. You're like,
No, I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you, or you can see, but I wouldn't mind telling you after the day. Yeah, I don't mind telling him what I had at the end of the day. Either way, he'll be able to see it.
와, 레오 선수의 영리한 함정 플레이가 돋보이는 장면입니다. 레오 선수의 뒷포지션에는 숏스택 플레이어들과 공격적인 성향의 플레이어들이 많이 포진해 있었습니다. 그래서 UTG 플러스 1에서 오픈이 나온 상황에서도 퀸파켓을 바로 3벳 하지 않고 콜만 하며 트랩을 설계합니다. 예상대로 뒤에서 어그레시브한 딥스택 플레이어가 3벳을 시도했고 레오 선수는 곧바로 4벳 올인을 선언합니다. 결국 상대를 폴드시키며 팟을 가져오는데 성공합니다.
No reflection on you, my friend.
Kings, another premium. This makes it look easy. Let's see if one of the short stacks gives me action. They both folded, and my opponent is thinking. One of the most aggressive players at the table. Who seems to want to continue with that approach.
Our players in the main event, some information for you. We are going to introduce a new chip into play. It is worth 100,000. It's blue in color. If you're fortunate enough to have one of these chips, make sure it's clearly visible at all times, either in a stack all by itself or clearly on top of another stack. New chip in town. It's a blue 100K.
Well, his range is very polarized. I think with aces, he would try to trap, but with kings, I'd rather 4-bet. Plus, he might level himself. We've been going at each other all day. Yeah, I think he sees me as capable of 4-betting without premiums, so yeah, I'm going to 4-bet him. I think it's important to take my time, even though my decision is clear.
210. 210.
210.
I made it a bit too big. I think I put in too much. Yeah, I think 160 would have been better, but oh well. He might perceive it as if I were committed, even though he doesn't know how I play either. And I think that some value hands are going to have to go all in anyway. His value hands are inelastic to my 4-bet sizing. Let's go.
I call.
Let's go. Wow, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And now let it hold, please. Come on, come on, come on. A deuce. Whew, nice. Whew. Wow, awesome. A massive pot. Plus, it's against the most frustrating player at the table.
1, 2, I'm sorry, 4, 5, 10.
I'm gonna get huge.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good timing.
Honestly, it was a cooler considering my table image, how he's seen me play. I think this hand was inevitably going to end this way.
레오는 만약 에이시스였다면 트랩을 선택했을 것이라며 킹스 프리미엄 핸드를 들고 공격적으로 포벳에 나섭니다. 상대가 이고 싸움 이후로 감정적으로 플레이하고 있다고 판단한 것일까요? 역시나 상대는 에이스 퀸으로 올인을 선언했고 레오는 즉시 콜을 합니다. 프리플랍 기준 레오는 약 72%의 승률을 가진 채 중요한 올인 승부를 만들어내 승리합니다.
Some people speak French.
Un peu français.
It's important not to get stuck dwelling on a hand that's already over.
Ottawa is an Indian
You
name.
gotta eliminate this one big one.
Raised from under the gun, it's clear that here my hand can 3-bet. I can also call. With my image being pretty loose, I think with this hand, in this spot, I can just call. Both lines are fine. But hey, by just calling, I can induce the short stacks to shove with hands they wouldn't have if I had 3-bet. Basically, my hand is too weak to call a 4-bet that isn't from a short stack and too strong to 3-bet fold. So yeah, I like the call. And well, very good flop, both for my hand and for my range. Under the gun bets. Honestly, the decision here is clear. I could raise, but there's not much point in raising in position. Actually, my opponent could have checked the flop, but well, he doesn't necessarily know what's optimal in this spot. He continues the aggression, and I don't see any other line besides calling. I suppose the range of value hands that keeps betting on the turn beats me, like ace-king, ace-jack, but he still has plenty of bluffs. Well, I suppose he has some like gut shots, spades, some small pairs, and now on the river, weird. He bet super fast on the flop and on the turn, and now on the river, he's taking forever. I don't know, it might be a tell. Alright, this river doesn't change anything. Maybe he was wondering whether he should give up his bluffs or if he has value. Or whether he wants to use his hand as a bluff catcher. Let's see. I really don't think he would have bet ace-9 or ace-10 on the turn. It's true that it's tricky to extract value from worse hands, but at the same time, I don't know, I expect all the hands better than mine to bet the river. So I'm pretty sure I have the best hand. And even though it's a bit thin, I think I'm going to try to extract some value. I'm expecting practically no check raises. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if he calls this value bet. Nah. I'm guessing he gave up a bluff.
평소 루즈한 이미지를 활용해 레오 마게츠는 3벳 하지 않고 콜을 선택합니다. 뒤에 남은 숏스택들의 스퀴즈 올인을 유도할 수도 있고 동시에 상대 레인지를 넓게 유지하려는 의도가 담긴 선택입니다. 포스트 플랍 싸움에서도 계속 콜만 하여 상대 핸들을 계속 끌고 갑니다. 리버에선 상대가 체크를 하자 레오는 자신이 승리했다 판단하고 무려 10bb의 밸류벳을 선택합니다. 체크백으로 끝내기보다 상대의 약한 에이스나 히어로 콜까지 노린 완성도 높은 밸류를 뽑아내는 플레이였습니다.
And obviously, I'm going to open with this ace-jack. I've got 16 big blinds. I could have shoved, but in this tournament it's much more plus EV to open with this hand. I don't want to take on the variance of going all in.
Raise. 24.
Actually, it's an obvious open fold if anyone pushes back. Well, unless it's from a very short stack. But I opened from early position. Is he going to call? No. But yes, weird. He called with 7 big blinds. Honestly, I have no idea what his range is. The thing is, with this micro stack, he shouldn't even have any traps. Given that I opened with 16 big blinds, this is really weird. And the button? He also calls? Wow, what a weird spot. I'm a bit lost right now. Honestly, it's... Maybe the button can be a bit wider, but still, it's a really weird spot.
3 players.
Interesting. I could bet 1/5, check. I've got the ace of diamonds. I don't know. I think I'm going to check. Yeah, honestly, I don't know where I stand. Is he capable of having a trap here? I don't think so. But well, you never know 100%.
How much are you told? Just teasing. Everyone seems to be asking. That seems to be the question to ask.
Check.
He checks, huh?
Check around.
Well, after this sequence, the button is capped, and I think I could start betting and take down the hand, but it's tricky. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. This is a spot I'm really not sure about. A very small bet, because it's also true that sometimes you project your thought process onto the other players, and it's not always the case. Maybe my friend just wanted to see the flop. And he missed completely. And I'm a bit lost on the button's range. But oh well. And I think I need to take advantage of my perceived range advantage to bet. So I think it was a good move to bet 30,000. I think that's enough in this multi-way pot.
We wanted to hit that flop.
And well, good. Let's see. The button shouldn't have a lot of strong hands. The only strong hand maybe is pocket fours. That's 3 combos. I don't know. This hand's been weird from the start. Oof, the jack. I don't need to wonder whether to bluff. The question is, do I have value? I don't know if there's a worse hand that would call me. I'm not really sure. And what if I check? Does he have a missed draw that would bluff? Well, it worked out perfectly. Check. Honestly, that was a very weird hand, but oh well, an important pot.
I'm like treading water here, which is great. Nice hand.
Thank you.
이번 핸드에서 가장 인상적인 부분은 레오의 침착함입니다. 레오는 플랍에서는 무리하게 컨티뉴에이션을 베팅하지 않았습니다. 대신 상대들이 모두 약한 모습을 보인 것을 확인한 뒤 턴에서 한 박자 늦게 압박을 시작합니다. 이런 플레이를 딜레이드 시벳이라고 부르는데 불필요한 칩을 아끼면서도 상대의 약점을 효과적으로 공략하는 동시에 멀티웨이에서 팟 컨트롤하기도 좋은 고급 전략입니다.
Fast, guys, fast. Come on. Save me 6K.
Middle position opens. Oof, king 9 of clubs. Wow, with my stack, a 3-bet looks really strong, and I think this is the perfect hand to do it.
Yes, too many yellows.
Yeah, plus I don't need to go very big.
It's crazy. I didn't even know. I've heard of that name.
Yeah. I think I'm going to play it as a 3-bet bluff.
Weird section. Huh? Weird drink. Yeah, I know.
I get to play heads up almost every time, since honestly I don't expect a lot of folds. Yeah, I'm going to 3-bet, because I'm going to make it really small.
55.
Raise 55,000.
And well, if someone 4-bets behind, then I've got a fold that doesn't hurt me.
Ooh, let's go. Guys, you guys fucked me over. There you go. Now I'm tilted. Let's see.
Looks like they've got tough decisions, but hopefully they'd rather go for dinner than play the hand. Come on, fold. Really, my perceived range is pretty strong, so if there were action behind, there are never any bluffs. And this is the first hand I play against this player.
Huh?
So look forward to the beer, right?
I started with 2.
255.
Tournament leaders in the main event complete the hand that Johnson and pairs on a 75-minute dinner break. 75-minute dinner break for the main event. Once again, we're racing off the 1K.
He's got great odds.
Any extra 1Ks out in front of your stack to be raced off before you
He has to
leave
call
for
with
break.
practically every hand
Any
he's
1Ks
open.
found in your stake after the break will simply come out of play. Thank you and enjoy your dinner.
Indeed, he calls. Very good flop for my range, honestly. He checks. I think here, with a bet of about 20% or even less, it could work, yeah. Clearly, I want to go really small. I've got good backdoors, and it's a flop that hits my range much more than his. Oof, perfect, great. Amazing. I love it when a plan goes perfectly.
이번 핸드의 핵심은 레오 마르게츠 선수가 주도권을 끝까지 활용했다는 점입니다. 킹9 슈디트 핸드는 아주 강한 프리미엄 핸드는 아니지만 하이잭 포지션에서도 충분히 공격적으로 활용할 수 있는 핸드입니다. 레오는 프리플랍에서 공격적으로 3벳에 주도권을 가져왔고 플랍에서도 자신의 레인지를 믿고 작은 C벳으로 압박을 했습니다. 실제 카드가 아니라 상대에게 어떻게 보이는지를 이용한 플레이였던 것이죠. 토너먼트에서는 모든 팟을 좋은 패로만 가져오는 것이 아닙니다. 이처럼 포지션, 레인지 우위, 그리고 적절한 배팅 사이즈를 활용해 상대를 폴드시켜 칩을 쌓는 것이 상위 프로들의 가장 큰 장점이라고 볼 수 있습니다. 이번 영상은 레오 마게츠 선수의 Wsop 메인 이벤트 핸드 리뷰 1화였습니다. 다음 영상에서 흥미로운 명장면과 전략을 함께 분석해 보겠습니다. 영상이 도움이 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요 그리고 알림 설정까지 부탁드립니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
I feel like I've played a ton of hands and I don't regret any decision. So far, so good. And now I think I'm going to head back to the apartment.